Hey everybody, templates in CELPIP speaking are the most important things, and these are things like these. These are written words, pre-written words for all your speaking tasks. And in this course and on our channel, we have covered all these different templates. Today we're going to talk about two, Speaking 6 and Speaking 7, with practical example on how to use them. Now, when you use them, you use these templates, which are mistakes-proof, bulletproof, have unique vocabulary, unique sentences and phrases, and also they have been used by many participants before you, and they have been proven to give people 100% marks, sometimes closer to 100%. It's never 100% always, and these can ensure at least that you get over a 10, at least you get over a 9. So let's see how to use them and how we can effectively use them in a real life sample. Now, if you have this question in your exam, speaking part 6, you and your roommate Jesse have been living in an apartment for over 10 years now, but your cousin Jerry wants to move in with you. Your apartment is very small and cannot accommodate more than 2 people. So you either tell Jerry, the person who's coming in, that he cannot stay with you, or you tell your current roommate, Jesse, that he needs to move out to make room for your cousin. Okay, both difficult situations. Now, when you see our template, it starts with hey, Mary, Bob, very casual when you start with hey. Could be hi if it is formal. Okay, now you define the situation and mention the problem. Now, when I'm talking, I'm going to be highlighting these things so you see when I'm talking about what. And you usually start the definition of the situation by saying, I'm very despondent to let you know, or unfortunately, you will not be invited, or unfortunately, whatever the situation is, because usually it's a bad news you're delivering to the person here. Put a "ly" in here. What we have noticed is with part 6, people don't say "lys," okay? "Lys" are adverbs. Adverbs cover the range of vocab because most people don't use them. We have discussed this before in this course, and the more "lys" you have, the more "lys" you have, the better it is, because it gives you a variety. And also, if you can use adjectives, that's even better. Adjectives, adverbs give you a range of vocab, which is super important. Now, alternative, you have to give, you're giving a bad news, so give an alternative to make it all sound better. That's the way a natural conversation is done. So it could be like, I'll take you out for dinner, or I'll do something else for you to make it up to you. And I hope you, and that is how you finish, okay? Just perfect conclusion, wishing someone well. And by doing all of this, it's super structured, easily broken down on how this will be covered in under a minute, and mistakes proof again. So all you got to do is just copy paste this stuff. Now, I want to always tell people, pick the topic that is natural to you. What will you do in a real life situation? So what I would do in a real life situation is I'll actually tell Jerry that he cannot stay with us, because Jesse and I have been broing for 10 years. We're buddies. We can't just separate. So that's what I would do. But for the sake of this question, I want to pick something difficult so I can show you guys how I can turn a difficult question into a very simple one, and a one where I can get great marks using this template and stay focused. So let's get started. Hey Jesse, how are you doing? Listen, brother, I am very despondent to let you know that unfortunately this is not the best time for us to be living together anymore. We would have to move on to the new phases of our life. Sadly, I have to tell you that my cousin, who has just immigrated to Canada, has lost his home and needs to come and live with me. He currently has no money. That is why I have to take him in. Since my lease is under my name, I felt it was necessary to let you know of my decision in a very candid way, and to let you know I would have to ask you to move out. However, please don't worry, as I will make alternate arrangements for you as soon as tomorrow, and this will all be a matter of the past very soon. I hope you understand and don't keep any bad blood between us. That's it, okay? I swear to you, I just came up with all of that right now, okay? I just saw this question, put it down, started this video. That's the beauty of the template. You can make a question, a very difficult question, very easy by using the template. I didn't even need any preparation time, just went into it, and under a minute, said everything, got all my points done, hit all the marks, got a perfect structure, and it is timely. Within time you finish. Now, question number 7, my bad, should be winning. Winning a lottery is the fastest way to get rich. Do you agree or disagree? Debate question. Okay. Template is, now there's two ways to start it. Okay. You can say whatever, mention the topic here and say has been a topic of hot debate. It's a simple version because sometimes people cannot do this one. So if you cannot do this one, go for the simple one. But if you can do this one, it's much better. Okay. Mention the topic. The topic is a topic that can cause rifts among public opinion, like cause divisions among public opinion. But rifts, of course, we're trying to have the fancier wordings. Speaking of fancy wordings, we are trying to say I'm off the belief that instead of my opinion is, and here you give your opinion. Firstly, secondly, thirdly, you want to spend 20 seconds here. So you have 6 minutes here. Sorry, 60 seconds here. And the rest of the time is going to go to your intro and conclusion. Speaking of the conclusion, you have a concluding word. Overall, it's conspicuous that, it is obvious that, same thing, but you want to say conspicuous. Of course, you're trying to use more fancy words. Now, let's get started. What is winning a lottery the fastest way to get rich? You know, again, speak from your heart, and that is going to be the easiest thing to say. And like, I'm so passionate about this topic, I won't even try to go against my passion in this answer. I'm going to give you my genuine answer using this template. Let's get started. So just looking at my time when I'm supposed to finish. Okay, I got my time set up. So starting with this one. Winning a lottery, or the lottery system itself, is a topic that can cause rifts among public opinion. I'm of the belief that the lottery system and the whole scheme of lottery in itself is a huge scam and should be completely banned. Firstly, I call it a scam since the chances of an individual winning a lottery are lesser than getting struck by lightning or making it in Hollywood. Those odds are insurmountable. They are undubiously unattainable for an average person, yet this whole scheme of lottery is promoted as something achievable, which is simply brainwashing people. Secondly, the lottery ticket is not free. It is not for everybody. You pay a certain amount to be a part of the pool that could qualify as possible winners. If by any chance, and there are a lot of chances for this, you do not qualify to be in the top winners, you do end up losing a lot of money and burning through a lot of your times, hopes, dreams, as well as energy. Thirdly, the lottery system is something that is never recommended by the rich, the wealthy. Nobody will tell people to be rich through lotteries, but rather through hard work, persistence, passion, and other great qualities. Overall, it is conspicuous that the lottery system has failed humanity and continues to deceive people, which is why I'm strongly against it. Okay, guys, that's it. 1.5 minutes. You only want to try to finish a little bit earlier than 90 seconds. You want to leave a little room just in case you speak more, and that's usually the case. But again, with the use of templates, you're so under control. Firstly, 20 seconds, 20 seconds, 20 seconds. You don't see the seconds in the exam, but you, at home, by practicing with a stopwatch, you can monitor and gauge the time. And that really helps when you're organizing everything within 3 points. And of course, great intro and conclusion. I love the wordings here. Gives you great marks, and just that's why the template is there. So you don't have to think and just get great marks. All right, thank you very much.